This is getting very irritating. Can I set as primary? No, I can't. Still offline. Why is this happening? Like, the fuck is going on with us today? I've disconnected, I've reconnected, I've uninstalled, reinstalled. It just, Twitch doesn't want to work. Kick doesn't want to work. Fucking gonna lose my shit. Yeah. My stream was fine yesterday when I was playing Baldur's Gate. For 6 damn hours, was almost 7 damn hours. Twitch was working 20 minutes ago. Now it doesn't work at all. What the fuck? Why? Why is this happening today? I genuinely have no fucking clue what's going on. I know YouTube is my main platform, but still. Not gold. You used up all of your allotted internets for the week. Oh fuck. The thing is, the internet is fine, which is surprising actually. Usually the internet's a problem, but like this isn't even an internet issue. This is a Kick and Twitch issue. Like I don't know what's going on with Kick and Twitch. Can confirm no Kick, no Twitch. Nope. It's just not going live for me. Even though I have it set up to go live. I guess I'm just not allowed to stream onto them today. For whatever reason. Oh well, I guess not much I can do about that. Let me... Kick hasn't worked for me in weeks. Damn. Also, hey Depswalk, how's it going? Wish I could help. I know nothing about the software. Same. Okay, I'm just going to stop that. Okay. Alright, let me just share that I'm at least live on air on YouTube. Select live source. Yes. This is fucking... It's wild. Morning. Always on top. Make unclickable. My streaming software, damn. Like... I'm surprised because I was streaming yesterday and it was running fine. It's just today now. Hopefully it's an issue that will fix itself. Today you were on Twitch a few minutes ago. Yes, I know that's an even more annoying fucking situation because I should be live on Twitch still. Oh well. There's no point in fucking complaining about it. It's not going to fix the problem right now. So, live. Hey Deadpan, how's it going? Hey Obi-Wan. Okay, cool. I'm going to start my recordings here. Let me just. Fuck. No, I'm okay. I'm annoyed that Twitch and Kick are being annoying right now. Like they will not go live for me, like at all. Even though I clicked to go live on both of them, they're not working right now for me. But other than that, I'm doing okay. No, I woke up at 9 this morning. It is currently 1 o'clock. That doesn't change that I am tired. Why does Social Stream Ninja say that someone is currently watching my Twitch? The fuck? They're twitching and kicking around. Okay, Social Stream Ninja is having an aneurysm apparently. Social Stream Ninja says that currently one person is watching my Twitch. So I don't know how, but yeah, someone is there. But anyway, let me start my recording. Technically, I'm watching you on Twitch. Anyway, hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a video. We got 2 videos from Skyebrows. I've been putting this one off for a while. It's the Brick of Mormon, and then we've also got the new one that came out yesterday, Never Let Go. So I'm going to be watching these 2 now and seeing how they are. I've heard a lot about both of them. I have, when this one came out, I did scroll through here just to see what it looks like, and it was basically just the same shot repeating with different characters. So this one isn't that visual heavy with a bunch of different scenes, where this one is apparently a lot more visual heavy. But anyway, let's check it out. Should do a 3-shot with the holy balls. That's not actually a bad idea. Mormon Mafia. Okay. I'm gonna watch 3 videos. I will do 3 AI music videos. Because that is true, that's not a bad idea. Cool, cheers, man. Or should I? Nah. I think I'm gonna still separate it. The only difference is it will be the next one I watch. The next 2 I watch after that will be the Mormon Mafia. So I'm going to start with the 2 Skyebrows videos. I'm going to keep them as they are. Keep it just the Skyebrows videos for now. And then I'll check the Mormon Mafia afterwards. But anyway, enough me going on about random shit. Let me get into the video. From what I understand, there's no cameos in this. It is basically just, well, both this one and the next one shouldn't have any cameos in. It's basically, well, there is cameos, but not Skyebrows cameos, not Skyebrows cameos. It's more cameos to the situation with Bricks and Minifigs and Ben and all them. I don't actually know what half of them look like. Whenever I watch their videos, I just had them playing in the background, so...
I'm walking a thin line on a slack line, reading warning signs as a flat line. Got a claim, forming a backline and a story.
This whole situation was so stupid.
By the halftime, I say I didn't do like window. If it ain't true, then I'll walk through every interview.
The fucking the Mormon police officers.
Been to every memory got an edit menu. R2D2 unto others, swearing on my Mormon mother. There's no bigger layer lover, but I keep her undercover. I ain't greedy, I'm protective. From a certain point perspective, every fact is more subjective. When the chef looks so collectible, more and more.
Hey Anybot, how's it going?
Call me shady, call me litigation crazy. Call me maybe, call me Bailey. Just don't call the feds Ben, maybe. Got a bad feeling, that's tradition.
Ah, wait, this is supposed to be the fucking the manager of the store.
Got a mission and a superstition. Got a witness with a contradiction. Got a lawyer, so that's permission. No castle run, I simply squander. I don't hide, the truth just wanders.
Positions are ethically not inducing seizures. What the fuck?
I don't lie, I merely launder your questions, non-responder. Jedi mind trick, minor fib, and certain facts of
Mustache CEO, bold suit, new shop. Mustache CEO, bold suit, new shop owner, Basil Cut business partner of Bolly Woman. Oh, that was a lot.
gone, missing certain boxes gone, fishing certain cam.
Yeah, but this is the CEO then. Mustache CEO, yeah.
Extra snitching, Obi-Wan, my explanation, mastery,
Oh, the bald guy's the new shop owner. Oh, okay.
interpretation, every claim of variation on the theme of
And then obviously the police officers that you know, are taking their side.
Josh, return the Lego. I say what
Okay, I'm assuming that's Reckless Ben.
so black and white, though life's a spectrum. Let the force flow, finders keepers, that's my life code. A faithful millennium falconist, brick acquisition specialist, plastic preservation archivist, part-time amateur escapologist. Some folks pray for revelation, I pray for shelf space allocation, searching for divine confirmation for collected grade value.
No, that was Ben. Okay, no, I thought so.
Inside my heart, near the vintage Lego part, some call that
I'm really liking the song. Like when it's not like when the visuals is not like constantly in your face, and like you go back and you just listen to the lyrics.
darkest.
Like I actually really like it.
I call that a brand new start. I say, look, let's be objective. The collection looked neglected. I was simply redirected by a higher force directed.
The higher force to steal your money.
Walking a thin line on a slack line. Every headline turns to backfire. Every fact check fuels the tire fire. Every witness suddenly retires. Got more.
I'm not sure who this is supposed to be. I mean, this is supposed to be Reckless Ben now as well. Okay. Yeah, there it goes.
Spins than a lightsaber. Every month the tale gets stranger. Every statement shape changes later.
This is the drive-by Pingus friend. Mormon founder. Ah,
Legally distinct changeling vapor, swearing on my mom and mother, blaming one thing then another. Every brother backs a brother till someone calls an undercover. I would never stoop to theft. I merely shifted assets left. You say my morals are bereft. Let's leave the matter unaddressed like Joseph Smith. You know, call the popo on this shaggy bro. This been do not pass go. Send you straight to Mexico. The force
I would love to see a react from Reckless Ben of these.
strong with my collection. The source is wrong on inspection. Foreign forces, divine protection. Stacking bricks of misdirection. Walking a thin line on a slack line. My tiny planet star
CC, bro.
shine. Castle waiting in the skyline. Fly my falcon through the divine. If the kingdom's everlasting, ooh, and celestial worlds are fasting, ooh, why you still busy asking where I keep those boxes basking? Never let go, that's the motto.
Never let go.
If the force says no, then maybe. If it's a stop, then move it slowly. R2D2 unto others, swearing on my Mormon mother. There's no bigger layer lover, but I keep her undercover.
in memory of Joseph Smith. Okay. Give it a like. Wait, what is this? There's another one? Yeah, I'm assuming it's just a is it just a song or is it a music video? Fuck. Anyway. Wait. There was another thing actually. Maybe I should do that. Okay, no, it's fine. Leaving off the subs. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Let me move on to the next one. We got Never Let Go by Skyebrows. This is the new one. This is the one I've been waiting to watch now. So let's check how he cooked with this one. There are a few Lego themed songs around now. I know I watched one not too long ago as well. Closed captions. I see. And put them on. Okay. Let's check Never Let Go by Skyebrows. I'm not really used to putting on closed captions, so. What the fuck? Hold on, right equipment, right people. Damn. It's so fucking sick. Go, man. Yep, he is. Oh, the fucking Ultra. I forgot about that. The Ultra. Vocabularies are great in nascent alphabet. I don't know what that means. What's the nascent alphabet? Of course, the cat girls. And the fight scene. We're starting a new lexicon. Oh no. I'm assuming this is Sidon's. Emerging baby forming. Maybe that's why every time I see a box from 79, I shiver and shake. It's no rookie mistake. Call it fat, call me trad, but I'm just dealing with my distant dad. Never let go. Never let go. The galaxy keeps on calling me. Guess that didn't go into this chat box. Yeah, there. It's on YouTube. There's most likely stuff that's going to get blocked. So. Don't make me sad. Chewbacca free these molded plastic bricks. My only chance to be on Netflix. You say you know what you know, and you saw what you saw, but don't you know possession? 9/10 of the law. The first letter of each of Annie's words. I see. I like the full-on Star Wars theme of this video. It's just so fitting. Really, a Scooby-Doo fucking reference? This company is never fucking coming back from this. Fate may be a
and your TIE fighters.
Most important question this video asks, with all the aliens and Star Wars, why not catgirls? Exactly.
I never had much growing up. Dad was always gone, so when I saw your interceptor, it felt like my own. $100,000 worth of Star Wars brick by brick. Some people saw a crime scene from
Are they?
me. It's one cool trick. Thought I'd evade detection. Thought nobody would know, but somehow every camera angle is fit for HBO.
Yeah, that's what I was also wondering. It's like they are.
Never let go.
Just more cat than most. Oh, I see.
Ben keeps calling me.
So furries. The Wookiees don't count.
What is Airbnb?
What is Airbnb? Damn.
I would have gotten away with it too if not for the camera crew. Can't evade my fader. Make it worse, fix it later. Earning every single hater, including my creator. Never let go. Never let go.
Togeron? I'm not sure what that is. Togorion? Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I haven't watched Star Wars in literally years. Like, I think I was a kid the last time I actually watched Star Wars.
Thin line on a slack line, trying to reach a tiny star. You know I gotta hustle to get my castle out there on a planet far. Some follow the word without correction, others sift through the second
Oh yeah, the actual combat scene is really good. Star Wars cat people are
hand section. Some folks seek holy perfection.
more cat, less people.
I only ever wanted the largest Lego Star Wars collection. Never let go. Never let go. No, never let go.
Sometimes the host captions just don't work.
Never let go. Never let go.
Fuck yeah. Okay, that was. It's obviously not the mainline videos that he works on. He just obviously wanted to give his 2 cents on the situation. The visuals on this is fucking fantastic. The ongoing fight scene in the background with the cat girl and the cat Sith person
Keeps calling.
is really fucking wild. But yeah, no, really good fucking music video. Oh, as always, Skyebrows can't go wrong. Like, he always does such fucking great work. Obviously, the newer one is better than, in my opinion at least, better than the previous one, just because this is more of an actual, like, just a song. Because, like, the visuals is basically repeating for the most part. Like, it's not changing the whole time like other music videos are. So in my opinion, the new one is the better one, but still both really good. Loved it. Let me quickly post it in the chat. I'm going to post both of them. Copy. Paste. Okay. I'm going to end the recording here. Thanks guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, that was Skyebrows. Always does fantastic work. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. He said he much preferred making the fight scenes over the rest, but the other scene fit the song better. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm going to... Okay, Blastbox is just funny with what they just posted. I'll check it in a moment. I want to just mention before I carry on with the stream, those that joined as a member, I always appreciate everyone that does. I posted a link the other day, just asking what people think of how do I put it? I currently owe a lot of money to my mechanic, so I decided I will ask people what they thought of it, because I don't want to just go out and ask people for money. But if you guys can, I definitely appreciate it if you buy a membership. All I really ask for, not much else. When I set up the goal for this, there is no way for some reason to set up a goal for memberships. You can only set up a goal for the actual super chats, which is really stupid. But I can't do much about that. That's YouTube for you. Let me move that there. Cool. So if you guys can, I would appreciate it if you guys join them as a member. I made it as cheap as possible. But yeah, that's all I really want to say about the memberships. And let me get into the new video. We've got a video from Fratanga Plays about Palworld. Let me just start my recording. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for clicking on the video. Today I'm back here with a Palworld video. Fratanga made a video 2 days ago. The Palworld lawsuit is officially over, so I'm very curious to see what's actually happened. I was following it here and there. Whenever something would pop up, I would check it out. But yeah, with 1.0 coming out next month, I'm assuming Nintendo got very desperate, so they probably did something stupid that got their entire lawsuit fucked over. So let's check it.
According to Automaton, Nintendo and the Pokemon Company have narrowed their patent lawsuit against Palworld to older versions of the game. Court documents indicate the scope was revised in November 2025. The change stems from several preventive updates by developer Pocket Pair. Earlier patches removed.
According to report from Automaton, Nintendo, the Pokemon Company has narrowed their patent lawsuit down. Okay.
The ability to summon pals by throwing pal spheres and changed gliding, so players now use a glider instead of riding pals. Pocket Pair previously said these changes were made in response to the lawsuit to ensure the game's continued development.
Thank you.
Nintendo and the Pokemon Company are still pursuing the case and seeking damages, but the dispute may now focus on mechanics from earlier builds.
Thank you, Daishi, for joining as a member. Welcome to the Syndicate.
Rather than the current version of Palworld.
So you get nothing.
Yeah, fuck Nintendo.
You lose. Good.
Personally, I think the game ideas shouldn't be patented in the first place. 100%. Just strive for creativity and innovation. Fuck, I'm stupid. Fun fact: Star Wars, each species has a different accent to make the universe feel more real. Is why it's not canon for there to be French accent humans in Andor season 2. Oh fuck. Okay, interesting. Species meant to be French. Oh, relax. The fucking names. But Obi-Wan, yeah, 100%. We will never get another. Hey, what's that system that Shadow of Mordor created? The Nemesis system. We'll never get a Nemesis system in a game again because they're patented that mechanic, and on top of that, the studio was shut down. So it's like, and the company that owns that will never sell that fucking patent until. So we have to wait for that patent to literally end before we'll get another quote unquote Nemesis system.
Day, sir.
Suffer more, Nintendo, suffer! Your favorite torta.
Not never again, but I think we'll make 10 years.
Slayer Fratanga Plays here. Welcome back to the channel. We got some of the best Nintendo hate you can't find anywhere else on the internet. I mean, you can find Nintendo hate in plenty of other places, but it doesn't come from a place straight out of the heart like mine. This yacked out heartbeat, out of sync, out of rhythm, was born to hate Nintendo. So
Fuck Nintendo. I hate Nintendo.
if you haven't subscribed yet,
I've hated Nintendo for a long time. Ever since I started working in retail, I think, is when I really got to see what the shit Nintendo does. And it's just like, yeah, no.
you better do it. You guys got us to 127,000 subs. Now let's make it 128,000. Palworld 1.0 is just around the corner.
What is that fucking pal?
And they've been showing off all sorts of goodies. From brand new pals like this one, which I
I saw
absolutely
this.
100% need. So if Bucky could respond to any of my emails, although I don't blame him because some of them were pictures of my popsicle stick. But please,
damn it.
Bucky, respond to my emails. Give me early access. I need this pal. I mean, for Christ's sakes, this reminds me more of what Pokemon designs used to kind of look like, but with a mixture of Digimon thrown in there. Or let's not forget this furry wet dream
Right.
for those of you
I saw
who are
this
degenerates.
this post on X while I was at work, and I was like, I know what people are going to do with this pal.
They're introducing a lot into this update. New weapons, armor, gear, and now you get a wing pack that you can fly through the air.
That
with.
is fucking
Pals
sick.
that can transform into weapons mid-combat. New
I don't know
boss
how well that's going to work. It's like, in my opinion, swords and melee weapons in Power World have always been shit. So it's like, I don't know how much people are actually going to use that sword pal.
is to raid. 1.0 is stepping up the game, and it looks like it's going to
Yeah, that one.
be more than just an official release of the game.
Really hope 1.0 lives up to the promise. Been waiting for this for a while. Yeah,
It really
same.
looks like an overhaul of a lot of things. And so Nintendo and the Pokemon Company have been trying to stir shit up with that lawsuit that's been going on for a while now. And we've got the most major update on it. There's been another development involving Nintendo and the Pokemon Company's lawsuit against Power World. When all is said and done, the legal battle will only involve the current version of the game. It's now been discovered that Nintendo and the Pokemon Company amended the scope of their claims. Originally, they were going after all versions of Power World. However, things have changed since. The case is now limited to older versions of the title before Pocket Pair made changes to eliminate patent exposure.
Pokemon creators are creatively bankrupt. I mean, seriously. Sword and Shield Pokemon, Ice Cream Pokemon. What's next? The gun Pokemon. No. Pokemon, Nintendo will never make a gun in Pokemon. That's a guarantee. They will never do that. But everything else, yeah, like they're very creatively bankrupt. They said they are changing dang near everything, so maybe they modified combat, so melee isn't terrible. That's possible.
GameSpray, which has been reporting on the legal battle, says it cannot see any pathway to victory over any current or recent Power World version, nor Power World 1.0, which should launch soon for Nintendo. The outlet anticipates that the injunction is unlikely, which is something that was originally being pursued, making matters worse for Nintendo. If its case against Power World is successful, the company only stands to earn 5 million yen, or roughly $30,000.
Wait, so their current case, even if somehow Nintendo wins, it won't affect the 1.0. It'll only affect the old early access version of it. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. So they'll only earn money from now on. Another such unnecessary patent was in 1995. Bandai Namco patent that you can't allow games to have mini games. I remember that, yeah. From season 1, had a guy with a gun. It wasn't released in the UK and maybe America. It was an episode where Ash caught an entire herd of... Oh, damn.
But you can't do this
Yeah, no, Nintendo doesn't like
to
guns.
me. I started this
lawsuit.
I had a legendary idea recently. It's like Nintendogs, but you run a Pokemon daycare, so for fuck's sake.
You know how much I sacrificed?
So even if they do win, they don't get to alter or change anything about the official release of Power World 1.0. And
Fuck
that's I
yeah.
can see why Bucky wasn't sweating it. Nintendo's original claims were against the early access version of Power World, which did have to alter some mechanics. Although I'm not sure why people are asking if they're putting PAL spheres back.
This is fucking... I want this fucking PAL. Like, it looks so cool.
Because you can still throw PAL spheres, and they're still the most
That too, that looks
device
cool.
in the game. As you've seen in the current trailers, you can still catch PALs using spheres. However, what did change is the summoning of the PALs. You can no longer throw them out onto a field to summon. Instead, they materialize right next to you. Such a minor change. But PAL spheres didn't disappear. They are still utilized in the game as a catching mechanic. And there's another
Yeah, you just can't summon them like you would in Pokemon.
title similar to Power World, which looks completely made by AI, that also uses this mechanic. And to think Nintendo wasted all of those resources and all of that time just for one tiny insignificant change that doesn't completely overhaul the game enough to satisfy them and their insecure little asses. 30,000 would be all they could get at the end of the day. With such a minor
That's fucking
change
funny.
that doesn't completely change how you capture pals to begin with. In which case, I would consider this a total failure on Nintendo's part.
They just lost a bunch of money to do a Powerwall stream sometime. Celebrate the end of the lawsuit. That's actually not a bad idea, but we are going to be doing a stream when 1.0 comes out. Yeah, they played themselves. Oh, fuck. But yeah, maybe we should do one before the 1.0 drops. Just to, like, check what it's like before the new one and then compare it to the new 1.0.
The sheer incompetence and the envy and the jealousy is what got them here to begin with. I don't know how anybody could respect this company after that. Palworld should have been a wake-up call to change everything about Pokemon, but instead, they released...
But that's a good idea. Imagine a mini game. Electric types need dust and baths, anti-static brushes, rock, steel Pokemon can't be washed with water, psychic Pokemon being more sensitive. Color collab would be cool with a few people. Yeah, no, that's what I'm planning.
Baked products as an answer to Palworld. Things like Pokemon Legends ZA.
This was a fucking flop. I'm sorry.
Whatever it's called. Or that Pokemon Champions game, which ended up being a complete disaster. They don't have an answer to Palworld. Winds and Waves will not be that answer either, as its ambition still cannot match what Pocket Pair is doing. I don't know how anybody could back a company.
Right now, the only Pokemon game I enjoy is Pokemon Infinite Fusions, because also Pokemon had this in their their park the entire time. They could have done something with it. Like, fusing Pokemon together is a cool idea. I have Palworld, my fiance got it for me. Nice.
That incompetent. So what's next? Presentation of evidence will take place on November 1st, 2026. That will be followed by the court expressing an opinion on November 9th. Contrary to initial assumptions.
Also, we are going to be creating a community server so people can easily join. I think it's going to have a limit of like 30-something people, but we are going to be creating a community server.
Nintendo and the Pokemon Company weren't...
Nintendo Powerwall isn't primarily an animal capture game. Like Pokemon, it's a survival builder. Yes. It's basically Ark, but with Pokemon.
Going after Palworld for its character designs. Instead, the issue has been about gameplay, including throwing a PAL-like object in a virtual space and...
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing a stream on said server, and then you guys can just be there too, chilling and doing your own thing.
Which to me is still the most asinine claim they could have had. I mean, I think they would have stood a better chance on character design,
including guns,
because a lot of those character designs take an awful amount of inspiration from Pokemon, without question. Although, if you ask me, I think it's fucking hilarious because this is what...
It is fucking funny as hell. I agree with Britannia. Yeah, it's like every time Nintendo tried something, they got fucking basically... They got such tiny victories, and they got fucking laughed out of the room with any of the bigger shit. Like what they tried to do last month with catching Pokemon on mobile. It's like they got laughed out of the room with that. They were told to fuck off, which is funny as fuck. By the way, do you know how patents work internationally? So if Japan has a certain patent, could something be released in another country? From what I understand, it is worldwide. It doesn't limit by country. Patents only work in the country where they're created, pretty sure. I've got no idea. I'm not sure. But I was under the impression it was a worldwide thing. Need to rewatch Legal Minds. Yeah.
Pokemon did to Dragon Quest years ago, and nobody back then was trying to stop Pokemon from doing what it was doing. In return, I expected the Pokemon Company and Nintendo Company to be as understanding as the rest of the industry was.
But at the same time, Pokemon and Pocket Pair are both in Japan, so yeah.
Towards them years later, but they're not. And it's all because Palworld outsold Pokemon. Truth is, if Nintendo was able to actually patent this, it would affect a huge section of the gaming industry, which allows you to summon out creatures to battle for you or mount and ride other creatures into battle as well. Even after the lawsuit is over, it's possible that Palworld could end up on Nintendo Switch too. What? Pocket Pair has...
That would be funny as fuck. Oh, that would be hilarious to see Nintendo fucking buckle and put it on fucking Nintendo Switch 2.
Previously spoken about that possibility. Nintendo recently took a loss on a related
Has balls of titanium to make a capture game. Nintendo can get to them, yeah.
patent last month. The company was denied a patent.
The thing is, they've got balls of steel because they were being actively fucking lawsuits thrown against them. And they didn't give a shit. They kept on making more changes. They kept on making more deals, creating more content. Like, cool, here's the next update. Here's the card game we're working on. We're working on a series. Oh, the mobile version's coming out. Oh, here's a random dating sim for some reason. Have to sign an agreement for patent protection, but if you don't sign it, like Japan didn't, you can still claim copyright without having to join a... Oh shit, I see.
For Pokeball style
Standard bureaucracy, yeah.
capture and release mechanics on touchscreen devices.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about.
And I can't believe it skipped me, but yes, on March 24th of last year, Power Studio says Nintendo Switch 2 version is 100% worth considering if it's beefy enough. So Pocket Pair has shown interest in releasing Power
Yes, we
World.
need to make patents in the US, so I'm guessing they need to patent it in the country. Oh yeah, most likely. Those Pokemon games are fan games? Yeah, 100%. One adds compatibility layer between ROMs, different generations. The whole Pokemon world has a unique region with possessed Pokemon. The most popular one that I played was Infinite Fusions and Uranium. Uranium was really fucking done. It was done really fucking well. So well, in fact, that Nintendo shut it down.
On the Switch 2. This was, of course, before specs of the Switch 2 had been released, which Pocket Pair was worried the system wouldn't be able to handle it. But based on what we're seeing, the Switch 2 can indeed handle Power World, and it might even be able to handle it pretty well and decently. The problem here is Nintendo is standing in the way.
Uranium playthroughs, it's good, yeah.
Because such a game...
Yeah, but you can't download Uranium anymore. Like, they had it completely shut down. They had to remove everything. Technically, the internet is forever, and you can probably find it if you look hard enough. And I technically do have it on my computer still, so...
Could eat into their shares of Pokemon. But in another article, according to a report from GamesFrame, the case is finally nearing its close, with both sides having submitted evidence and pleadings, which will... Yeah. So come October 1st, all evidence and pleadings will be presented, and then in November, the court will...
Oh shit, we got some... Are these new pals? No, this is not Pokemon. Was hoping for Pokemon MMORPG type. Yeah.
Versions of Power.
I don't know what the fuck these are. This is not Power
The
World.
ones that don't include the changes Pocket Pair made, even a final ruling in Nintendo's favor, isn't going to give them that win they want. Because Nintendo has spent $40 million in litigation.
My Google, if I just go, if it exists on the internet, you almost certainly find it. Yeah.
Keep in mind, $40 million they sunk into litigation against Pocket Pair, and all they get in return is $30,000, and Pocket Pair doesn't get to have their pal summoned by a sphere. But the spheres don't disappear, they stay there. In which case, I would consider this an L. It doesn't matter if Nintendo got Power World to make a little subtle change. At the end of the day, they couldn't do significant damage.
They couldn't get it shut down, and that's what they're pissed off about.
Which is what they were aiming for. Hell, I'd say they were trying to outright get Power World shut down.
Yeah.
The anti-competitive nature of this company should have never even been legal to be.
Also, Obi-Wan, there is technically an MMO-style Pokemon game. It's called Temtem.
Begin with. Nonetheless, according to GamesFrame, even if the worst outcome being that they win, that's not guaranteed. The
game they could have done with the money instead of the lawsuit. Exactly. Imagine they could have put all that money into their next game. They could have added voice acting, because for some reason Pokemon doesn't have voice acting. They could have fixed all the bugs in all their other games. Like, yeah, no.
End of the day is a mere.
Yeah, and we've got that Nemo game that's coming out as well.
$30,000, which they have like a 90% chance they're not going to get. This right here should be a lesson on how to go toe-to-toe with Nintendo when it comes to litigation. Pocket Pair made every single right move. as if they knew exactly how the company was going to operate in court, because Nintendo's track record extends further than Monkey D. Luffy's arm. At the end of the day, Nintendo wins nothing, they lose, but some Nintendo diehards are already celebrating online like they did.
Saying morons comment this like it means anything against Nintendo. It means they want since the infinite aspects of the game were removed.
Wow.
Wow. So fucking basic. These people are stupid. Giant yellow Pikachu with a minigun still makes me happy. Yep. I would say it's not Pikachu, it's more I think it's Electivire? Electabuzz is too small. Electivire would be the big one. No, but I guess it's a mix between Electabuzz and Pikachu. But yeah.
Someone with the furry profile pic trying to bat for Nintendo, the billion-dollar company that has never
giant,
won
yeah.
a day in their life. Imagine my shock. The only thing that would make
I call it Pikachu to piss off the stands. Yep.
this picture even funnier is if they had
That's fair.
him, they, them pronouns.
Oh,
But
damn
seeing
it.
as how they're from Seattle, Washington, the change that Nintendo got Power World to make is so insignificant to the gameplay that it may as well not even exist at all anyway.
Agreed. Like, they removed gliding. Whoop-de-fucking-do. There's items for gliding in the game. You don't need to fill up a slot in your fucking party with a Pokemon or pal that's specifically designed for gliding. It's taking up a spot that you can use for something else. The same with other spots that they remove for Pokemons that are supposed to help. Like, you have a mount. Like, they tried to patent mounts, they failed miserably. They got laughed out of them because you can't patent a mount. That's stupid. Then it reminds me more and more of Games Workshop, Warhammer, suing everything left and right. Yeah. The thing is, Nintendo sues a lot more than Workshop.
I mean, personally, I think the idea of having to throw out a Pal Sphere to summon it is dumb. Throwing them to catch, okay, I get that. And that hasn't
Patent
fundamentally
horse.
changed.
No,
That
they
stays
can't
there.
patent
The
horse.
Nintendo guys are celebrating it like Pal Spheres got removed from the game, but they didn't.
But you started
That was the main thing. The fans, the stands, the Nintendroids, they complained about the designs of the pals, saying they're copying Pokemon. They couldn't get any of the actual pals removed from the game. Like, they told them to fuck off. The only one that technically never released into the game, but there was in the works, was one that looked very, very similar to Mewtwo. Which is unfortunate that never made it in, because that did look cool. But that might have been too close. But maybe, we never know. Maybe we see it in Power World 1.0.
seeing headlines spread like this, you know, even the media understand what's happening. The mechanics that were removed aren't coming back.
There are a few questionable ones, but they're all legally distinct enough. Yeah. Also, weren't many Pokemon heavily inspired from another Japanese franchise? Yeah, Digimon.
People can spin it however they want, but access
No, it was inspired by something else. There was something before. Was it Digimon? I'm pretty sure it was a different game that they took a bunch of inspiration from.
speak louder than Reddit posts.
It was Dragon Quest. They took a lot of inspiration from Dragon Quest.
You see, barely anybody actually notices these mechanics that were removed because that's just how small and insignificant of a W Nintendo could secure. And at the end of the day, it's still not enough to change the outright pace of the gameplay. They don't get it because they don't play Power World. I still play Power World right now, so I know what's in there and
Same.
what isn't. I don't know if the ability to summon pals is going to return.
Digimon was part of it, but I can't remember the other game's name. Dragon Quest may also be inspiration. Digimon older? I'm not sure if Digimon is older or newer than Pokemon. It could be either. I'm not sure. Sorry about that. I was just informed that there is a fire in the felt in the back. So I'm gonna finish this video and then I have to go off. I can smell it from here. It's getting very close. So, unfortunately, I can't stream for too much longer now. But let me finish this video quickly.
In 1.0, but as it stands, you can still mount and ride your pals, and you can still capture pals. But this average gamer guy has been on Pocket Pair's nutsack since the very beginning of this lawsuit, treating them like they're outright criminals.
This isn't competition. It's blatantly trying to make money through market confusion. Yokai Watch actually made Pokemon sweat for a while, and Nintendo published every Yokai Watch game. People need to stop pretending this game isn't weaponized against Pokemon.
I'm not even
Even if it is weaponized against Pokemon, I don't fucking care, because fuck Pokemon.
sure how anybody could confuse the two titles. Like, not only are the graphical styles significantly different, but the games don't
Yeah, one is good and one is shit.
even actually look fundamentally the same when you play them or put them side by side. The most comparison you can make is to say like some pals resemble some Pokemon, but they're not even the same genre of game. One is a turn-based RPG, the other is a crafting survival game.
Yep.
It's not even the same thing. Now, see, Nintendo's gonna have to worry about other things, because after that Nintendo Direct, a lot of people were
I never watched the Nintendo Direct. I didn't care to.
questioning whether or not they should even bother to dust off their Switch 2s. But not just the consumers. Shareholders are also showing great doubt in the company, as Nintendo stock plummets after the lack of hype from the Nintendo Switch Direct. As you can see, it's quite a plummet. Holy shit. It's as if shareholders took one look at that Direct and said, yeah, no, there really isn't anything here that they would consider a system seller. In spite of the fact that the Switch 2 is the highest selling console.
I don't know Pokemon games all at all, but Pokemon games to be perpetually stuck in 2005 graphics wise, yeah.
At the moment, and may actually break every single record, shareholders don't
Shit.
feel the same way about the company at all. This is the
I
biggest
might
drop
need
we've
to
seen in their
talk about it.
shares
I have no
so
idea.
far.
This looks
It
really
went
bad
down
this
by
side.
8%. Some are even suggesting that the stock could be down to 27% in the next 5 years. But anytime anyone was trying to gaslight me online about how that was not an impressive Nintendo Direct or showcase, well, say that to the shareholders, because they feel the exact same way the majority of us feel. Nintendo easily had one of the weakest presentations, to the point somehow even so.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard a lot of people saying Sony even had a better showcase than them. Like,
Showcase
that's wild.
was better, and that is quite an accomplishment. Either way, I would never recommend anybody invest in Nintendo at all. I've never heard of anybody getting a huge cut from Nintendo shares in my life. If I were people, I would be investing in tech companies, not publishers, not studios, or mega game companies like Sony, Microsoft, or Nintendo. But don't take it from me. I mean, some users are even showing that their Switch 2 has been so untouched that it's now collecting enough dust to play tic-tac-toe on. Obviously, this person played against themselves.
That's fucking funny.
But nonetheless, that takes nothing away from what I've said.
The mental gymnastics Reddit lawyers are doing to claim power one after half, complying by removing mechanics. They're literally being sued
What the
over.
fuck?
It's incredible. Do you guys seriously think those mechanics are ever coming back now?
Jesus Christ. This guy has not been able to let go of his anger over Power World outshining Pokemon. I just don't understand how any grown-ass adult could take a lawsuit that Nintendo placed themselves in and is losing actively, and then take that personal and hold all responsibility on Power World. Like, nobody told Nintendo to go after Power World. They're the ones who wasted $40 million on this. Why we're supposed
I'm gonna have to go.
side with Nintendo
One
over
moment.
something so petty and stupid is beyond me. Why
Okay,
they were
I'm
expecting
back.
to support Nintendo
I
in this
called
case
the fire-
is also beyond
the
me.
fire
I don't give a
trucks,
shit.
'cause
I
they're gonna
hope
need
more
it
people
most
copy
likely.
Pokemon. I hope more people make clones and similar looking creatures because I think it's funny. Pokemon is a mega intellectual property with more influence and a more powerful self-sustained economy than most countries out there. It's not some poor little defenseless company that can't do its own thing. You have a bajillion Pokemon games, and I mean that literally, not just Pokemon games from the main series, but every kind of Pokemon spin-off you could think of. Pokemon shows, movies, board games.
Look, Pokemon does well still. Unfortunately, it is probably one of the biggest franchises, period. Yeah, the fire in the felt behind our house. It's apparently very fucking out of control right now, as the sky is fucking gray. Like it's covering everything right now. So it is pretty bad. I'm gonna be going off after this video. I want to finish this video before I end the stream, but I'm not continuing after this video.
Games, TV shows, mobile
But what I was saying was, Nintendo is the biggest franchise, period. It will forever do well, even if it looks like shit.
games, cards. Pokemon is so big, you can distinguish it from a mile away from anything else next to it. And at the end of the day, these guys get nothing for doing this for Nintendo. The rooting of the company, the cheering for them,
This is fine.
it's meaningless. If Pokemon Winds and Waves doesn't end up living to your hype, what are they gonna do? Blame Palworld? That's exactly what they're gonna do. It was a giant failed lawsuit, and let this be a lesson to the rest of the industry. No more pointless patenting. No more wasting money on litigation. Work hard. Build something better. The Pokemon company has no right to complain when they're putting out the most half-assed, half-baked products imaginable and expecting people to just enjoy it and play it for the next 5 years.
Nintendo fanatics are always insane. Always joke that Nintendo could sell Pokemon NFTs, and the fans would defend 100%.
They make another game exactly
Yeah.
like it. And mark my words, these guys are going to want $80 for Pokemon Winds and Waves. Mark my words, they're going to want you to pay all of that and cover all of their legal fees that they wasted money on. And as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you so choose to. It won't cost you a penny. My content will be free forever. But if you want to become a member, it's worth every penny, as you will be able to post some custom emojis during our live streams, which
Yeah.
I will be streaming.
Obviously check out Rutanga as well. He's been doing this for a long time, and he's really funny as well.
On Sunday, 1 p.m. Pacific time. For those of you who got a preview of the last few streams, you know you don't want to miss it. With that being said, I'll see you in the next
I've
video.
been in a couple of his streams. He's been covering Nintendo, and okay, he covers all the major gaming companies, and he's always basically farming the salt, which he said, as he says. But it's always funny. Seeing the fucking fanboys on all the sides are always funny as hell to watch. But yeah, Howard getting the dub here. Fuck Nintendo. And as I said earlier, make sure you guys check the memberships out for those that haven't. And it's currently set to its cheapest that I could. If you guys want to join, if you guys want to hang out as a syndicate member, will you stream tomorrow? I will definitely try to, or maybe tonight again. I will see, but I need to first see what's going on with this fire. I will definitely stream again because I was cut off here. I had a lot to get through today. Unfortunately, some stupid people caused it so that this has to now stop. But yeah. Good luck not getting burned out. Like, I can see, like, some of my family walking around. My brother just walked past, covering his nose because, like, he's outside and it's difficult to fucking... Luckily, my windows are closed, so it's not really getting in here. But, like, being outside, I can see it's fucking difficult. But, yeah. I'll definitely be streaming again, hopefully later. But if not later, then it'll be tomorrow. Man, them's baby numbers of tabs I've seen Kirsha does. Yeah, I've seen what Kirsha and what Asmund does. I've also seen what some other people do. Like, it can become fucking ridiculous. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Okay, let me just post this here, and then I'm gonna head off for now. I need to go and check what's going on. Nah, cool, man. I'll check you guys later. Goodbye.